Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use SolidWorks to make this part, and this is a chapter 2 tutorial 4, and we're going to make this part by using SolidWorks. So first of all, we are going to make a sketch of this part. So as you can see, this part is symmetric in both sides, so we're going to make only the right part and mirror it to the left. So let's go to SolidWorks and open a new part, and say OK. And make sure the unit is right, which is millimeter. And I'm going to make the part on the front plane as well. So first of all, you go to sketch. You're going to make a sketch and select the sketch and select the front plane. And the first thing, I'm going to make a center line because I'm going to mirror it later. So go to a drop down button here and select the center line and make a center line here. Make sure it passes the origin, and hit ESC key so we can get out of there. And let's take a look at here. So I am going to make my origin into this point. So this point here. And I'm going to draw the inside part first. So I go to SolidWorks and select the line function and make a line like here and go up. So make sure all the horizontal and vertical relations are showing up, so you don't have to add relations afterwards. So this is what I have. Then I'm going to draw the top part, something like this, and still only draw the contour and put the dimensions afterwards. So select the line again and draw the contour like this, and line and go down. Make sure vertical is showing up the relation, and go here. And make sure you don't recognize this point because they are not supposed to line up. So let's put it here so it does not recognize. And go down, make sure the height is recognized. And put the line here on the center line. Then I'm going to make a circle here. So go back to SolidWorks and make a circle. So I'm not sure if it's, yeah, it is. So it is exactly on the this point here. So I'm going to recognize the center, the edge of the triangle. So this is what the triangle's center, the edge is. So I'm going to make the circle here. And now I'm going to put the dimensions on. So the dimension from here to here is 5, so half of that. And from here to here is 10. So 10 here, 5 here. So this one is going to be 5. So go to Smart Dimension and select this line. This is going to be 5. And the line here is going to be 10 because this is 10. So the other side is going to be 10 as well. So select this line and say it's 10. And let's take a look at the bottom. So from here to here is going to be 15 because overall is 30. So 15, 10, and 10. So let's go here. So this one is going to be 15. So okay, Smart Dimension. So this is 15, and this is 10. And this is, so as you can see, the shape changed a little bit. So I can go out of Smart Dimension and drag this part a little bit longer, something like this. And keep so this I probably want to make it longer as well, something like this. So I will just keep in this way and worry about it later. And keep putting dimensions. So this one is going to be 10 as well. Yeah, let's go back. So the distance here is 5. This is 10. and from here to the bottom is 15, so 15 here. So let's make all those dimensions. So from the top to the bottom is going to be 15, and the height of this one is going to be 5, and the overall height is 10, so 10 for the overall height here. So select this line, it's 10. So the center is fully defined, it's all black. So let's save the work first. So do save, and it's going to be chapter 2, tutorial 4, and save the work. And let's keep looking at the dimension. So the dimension here is supposed to be 45 degrees. So this is 10, and this is 45 degrees. Okay, so let's work on this. So let's go back here. So the angle here is 45. So go to Smart Dimension. I click this line and I click this line as well and put the mouse up, and I should have the option says degrees. So put a 45 here, and the height is going to be 10. So here to here is going to be 10. So from here to this point is 10. And from the circle of the center of the circle to the bottom is 40. So from the center of the bottom of the circle to the bottom is going to be 40. So I put a 40 here, and I'm going to actually move the part a little bit in the center so we can see it. And the part is all the way there. So we are going to work on the height to lift it up. And so the bottom of the part is 10. So let's work on this. So from here to the bottom is going to be 10. And as you can see from the picture, so those two lines are supposed to be collinear. So let's work on that. Add a relation to make them to be collinear. So add a relation. These two lines make them to be collinear. And I don't need this. I don't know what this is. So delete that and make those two lines to be collinear and accept the change. And let's work on the circle here. So the circle from here to the bottom is 40, and the height of this part is 10. So let's lift up this line first. So go up, drag all the way up here, and extend the center line so I can see it. So this circle is actually supposed to be here. So the dimension from here to here is going to be 10 because this is 10. So the height is 10. This is 10 as well because it has 45 degrees. So that's okay. So the height from here to here to the top is going to be 10. And from here to there is going to be 10 as well. So let me select these 2 points. I'll go to Smart Dimension first and click this 2 point and see it's 10. And similar thing, so from here to the top is going to be 10 as well. So it went there. And now we need to give a dimension the diameter to the circle. So it says 2 times diameter 10. So remember phi is diameter. So there's 2 circles. Okay, we have 2 circles, and both of them the diameter is 10. That's what this means. So let's go back here, give a Smart Dimension. So the diameter of the circle is going to be 10. So let's accept the change and save the work. So everything is black except the center lines. So center lines does not need to be a defined length, so we are good. So it says fully defined, so we are good. And let's move this 45, see if we can make it look better. So it's kind of a crazy looking. So put it up, so it's 45. Now we are going to mirror the part. So before we mirror, once again, make sure everything is fully defined. Otherwise, you would have to dimension it twice. So right now it's fully defined. So let's mirror the part. So mirror the entity and select the entities to mirror. So I'm going to put my mouse here and drag all the way down. So don't put it above the center line because the center line will be selected as well, which we don't want to. So I'm going to drag a box which is below the center line. So the center line is going to be excluded. And this is what I have. So everything is selected. Now I'm going to select the mirror about. So I'm going to select the center line here. So this is the preview. Looks right. Oh, this one, except this. Okay, I'm going to take a look at that later, see if it's right. So this is what I have. So looks like there are some conflicts there because I'm missing some dimensions. So let's go back here and look at this dimension here. Okay, so this, let's take a look at the dimension. So this is 15. And this, oh, I messed up. This is not supposed to be 15. So, oh, it is. Okay, so the 15 is incorrect here because if we look at the dimension 15, it's supposed to be to the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and change the 15. So delete, click this 15 and delete it. And drag the part above a little bit. Okay, it's fixed. So this is the part. And from here to the bottom is going to be 15. So go to Smart Dimensions, click this in the bottom here, and see it's 15. Now everything is black again, and we're going to mirror it. So let's save the work and mirror the entity, and select everything to be mirrored, and mirror about. So click this line here, and now it looks right, and accept the change. And this is what I have, and save the work. Now let's extrude the part. So let's go to features and click the sketch 1. So this is the sketch we want to extrude, and go to extrusion, extrude the part, and let's give the thickness as 15. And instead of a blend, let's go to a middle plane and accept the change. And this is what we have. And give a good view and save the work. And this is for chapter 2, tutorial 4. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.